Cinco de Mayo, May 5th, is tomorrow. It falls on a Friday this year, which will just add to the party. But very few Americans understand the date's true significance or even why they're celebrating. CBS 8's Rocio de la Fe sits down with a Mexican history expert to teach us all why this date is so important.
Every year, thousands of Americans crowd into their favorite bars and restaurants for Cinco de Mayo. Many use it as a perfect excuse to go out for a drink or favorite Mexican meal. But the majority don't know what Cinco de Mayo is really about. Do you know what Cinco de Mayo is?
Well, 5th of May. I'm not sure what it celebrates, though.
It's a celebration.
Of?
The 5th of May.
There you go. Good one. That's a good guess.
In my opinion, singing a drinko.
This Cinco de Mayo, many Americans will go out to party, filling up bars and restaurants across the nation. But many are often clueless about what they're even celebrating.
It's not Cinco de Drinko, that's off the table, and it's also not Mexican independence.
Gerardo Rios is a professor of Mexican-American Studies and History at Southwestern College and explains why the 5th of May is an important date in Mexican history.
What Cinco de Mayo celebrates is the Mexican liberal victory over the French forces that had invaded Mexico.
In 1862, a powerful French army led by Napoleon III was sent to invade the country. And even though they outnumbered the Mexican army, they were met with a strong resistance in the Mexican state of Puebla.
Cinco de Mayo represents one of those historical episodes where the little guy beats the big guy, right? Where the little people were the oppressed, beat the great imperial power.
The battle was seen as a great victory for Mexico.
It's akin to a David versus Goliath story, right? And it literally makes the impossible possible.
Even though the Battle of Puebla was seen as a major victory, the French would ultimately go on to win the war. Now, many in the U.S. spend the day celebrating the holiday with food and drinks. Rio says the date is not a widely celebrated event throughout Mexico, but it is in Puebla, where the day is filled with military parades, recreations of the battle, music, and more.
They do a reenactment of the Battle of Puebla, and then they do a reenactment of the native people that actually participated.
And although it's a significant date in Mexican history, it's not to be confused with the Mexican Independence Day, which is celebrated on September 16th. Rocio de la Fe, CBS 8.